Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Manifest Your Quest. And today I have got such a wonderful guest before me who comes from the space of silence, or perhaps from the corporate life, being an engineer, to the JK. JK, I call the jovial king and the spectacular person that he is. He is on the way to buying a Ferrari, guys. So, my guest today is none other than JK. He is one of the most powerful coaches that I know of. He's a transformational coach. He's the most wonderful person that I know of. And not only that, I have wonderful questions where he's going to tell us how did he manifest all these things. Firstly, without any ado, I would first go ahead asking one question from JK. What is that he thinks of himself as? I know that he's one of the wittiest person I know of. Now, what does he has to say about himself?
Hey everyone, thank you so much, Rashi, for giving me this opportunity. You are such an amazing person. I can feel that because from the day when I have seen you, first of all, thank you for initiating. You've been amazing. You've been taking a lot of interviews. Also, I'm very and it's a complete pleasure to be part of here, and I feel really good to be part of your journey. So thank you so much for calling me today. It was, of course, it was a complete busy schedule for both of us, but then we could spend time. I'm very happy. So to talk about me, it's very difficult, but I'll still do it. So I'm Jitender Kumar. People call me JK, and she's calling me Jovial King. Of course, I am a Jovial King. You'll enjoy it. So if you see me for the first time, you'll trust me. My face really good. And then if you see me next time, you'll start liking me. Then the third time you see me, you'll ensure that you don't forget me. And then fourth time, if you see me, you'll ensure you'll get that transformation. When I say transformation, a real transformation, mentally, physically, however possible. So I myself, Jitendra Kumar, I am a podcaster, I'm an author, and I'm today a wellness coach. I'm helping a lot of people in transforming their lives, both mentally, physically, all the possible ways. And here I am. Over to you, Rashi.
So, guys, I'm telling you guys, you are in for some wonderful, wonderful, absolutely wonderful interview today. You will find something very valuable here. The takeaways will be awesome. So stay connected, be here. So, JK, if you can tell us what is the most interesting thing that you find about life, the most enriching thing, the most interesting and enriching thing that you would tell us about your life.
Well, Rashi, I think interesting things. If you see, one thing I could say that, see, so if I talk about my background, I come from South India, Chennai, but kind of settled in Pune. So for the 10 years, so I'm an engineer by choice. And then after that, I did my post graduation. I scored all day rank 45. I could get into campus interviews. I worked for a corporate for 10 years. At the age of 32, I realized that I'm working for somebody else.
My
Then
God.
I started working for myself. I opened a restaurant because I like eating food. I thought eating food, let's open the restaurant, South Indian food in Pune. I opened a restaurant, but nobody plans for a viral pandemic, right? So I had the failure. I every startup got a banging, and I myself got hit. So I had to put my plan B down, and then I was thinking, okay, job gone, the hotel industry also gone. What is the next? What is the third step? You know what? What I did to myself? I started looking on myself. I myself took into a transformation zone. I reduced my weight. I was 90 kgs before. Then I become 78. I worked with a coach. So I got transformed myself physically. I started helping others. So one important story of transformation, what happened was I myself did a weight loss transformation on myself. Then I started helping people. Today I have close to 80 to 100 people. So which is interesting because this I wanted. I wanted to impact a lot of people's life. Secondly, this all happened because I took a risk. You know what was the risk? I had monthly 2 lakhs per annum, good salary. Everything was good. But I wanted to create evidences in my life. I'm a crazy guy. I took a crazy risk. Thank God my family members are still with me. At the age of 32, I know I had a good job, but of course there was stress and all. I quit my job. I opened a restaurant, right? So what I did was I started creating schedules of pains, struggles, and failures. The earlier the failure, better for you, right? The earlier the failure, you handle better. See how I can unleash my creativity, how I can unleash my value system, how I can unleash my core values, how I can define outcomes. Only if I go into a discomfort zone. I was totally into a comfort zone. I had to break on myself, like throwing the axe on my profile. I did that because I believe until you meet new challenges in life, you will not become outrageous. Like you will not get an opportunity to show your creativity. So that's how I know there is a struggle. Like the struggle is your adrenaline rush. The struggle and the pain will fuel your dreams much faster than when you're in a comfortable zone. That was the most interesting thing that happened in my life. Oh, Dheeraj.
Wonderful. Guys, aren't you enjoying yourself? Such wonderful things you had to say. And I understand failures are basically what one of my seniors used to say, Mr. B.C. Bhardwaj, that in my dictionary, there is nothing called failures. They are basically learnings of life. These are experiences that you chalk off and you learn. There is a certain learning out of it. And out of that experience, you set, because life as such is a school where we
So,
get to
if you want to say, to add on you, if you know John C. Maxwell is an author, he writes books on leadership. So, what he defines failure, which is which can help all of our audiences. Failure is simple. Failure means the price. It's a PPP, okay? Price you pay for your progress. Price you pay for your progress. Now, when I say price, it can be experience, it can be anything. And I've been so closely. You can watch John C. Maxwell is an amazing author. And failures, just go and read that book. Failing is not failure by John C. Maxwell. You'll have the best explanation.
beautiful, beautiful. So tell me, I understand today that you are a very powerful coach. So tell me, how did you manifest all this that you have manifested for yourself?
So I came to know there is a word called manifestation or manifesting 2021. So for everybody, Corona made so many changes. For me, Corona got me manifestation. Like I, from my childhood, I knew that I was manifesting, but I didn't know that it is called manifestation. When I say that, I used to believe, I had the weird belief of, when there's a good happening to you, there will be a bad happening to you after some time, immediately. So some of you must be thinking the same thing. Like some good happens, some bad happens, some bad happens, some good happens. Then I used to think that, okay, let me become an engineer. I became an engineer. Then I thought, okay, let me become a postgraduate. I became a postgraduate. Then I'll become a corporate employee. I became. Then inside the job also, I became a trainer. I became a trainer because I was not good with machines. I was good with people. Then I thought, okay, let me become a coach. I became a coach. Then I thought I'll become an author. I become an author. Then I thought I'll write a book. And you know what book I written? The book name is Will I Ever Buy My Ferrari? So this question is not for me, not for anybody else. I have manifested so strongly. I have given this to the entire universe. I've committed to the universe. Even if I don't like it, universe will get me this Ferrari. That's complete manifestation, right? You want to do something in life, you commit to yourself, and then you commit to the planet Earth, and then you commit to the moon. You submit your commitment to the universe, forget about it, but write about it. Like keep writing about it. See, today I've written this book, right? But tomorrow I'll buy this friend, I'll write another book. That's called manifestation. So I started doing manifestation literally properly in front of moon, sitting and then writing and then in front of candlelights, waiting for full moon day. And I've got people in my team who do manifestation to the core, proper ones. Believe me, the secret to success or secret to abundance, the only gateway is manifestation.
Absolutely right. Look, guys, I've got someone who's literally talking about manifestation. And I'll tell you, JK, a secret which I have perhaps not shared with anyone yet, that like you have manifested so many things for yourself, same here, without knowing I was manifesting huge lot of things. Later on, I was like, oh my God, I've been manifesting all these times. How come? And then going back to them, understanding my what was actually happening, and you know, understanding the steps that really mattered, that really made me understand what was manifestation all about. And today you're talking exactly the same thing. And we all do. Every one of us, we all do that phase, We keep manifesting though not realizing it. Right?
True, very true.
So, the next thing I would like to know is about your transformation, JK. I know that there is a lot since you come from that, like Arfin says, you come from a silence to the sparkler that you are today, to the all the, energy, the power that you are today, the spectacular outburst of energy. Yes, you are that energy. We all know that. So I want to know, how did you manifest all that for yourself? How did it all happen?
Okay, so one good thing and one bad thing. I'll tell. So one good thing and bad thing, what happening to our life currently, one good thing and bad thing is we assuming that we are good, we are super, we are superior, we know everything. No. Whatever we know is the size of a stone. I don't have a stone right now. Whatever we know is the size of a stone. Whatever we don't know is the size of the ocean. So what? Please, let's. So what I did myself was to get me this realize that I don't know anything or I don't know many things. I had to attend a coaching session. I had to go through a coaching model because there are a lot of coaches in India, a lot of coaches in the planet. I got tied up with one. So Bhagwan, God ने मेरे साथ मैप किया अरफीन खान के साथ. I decided to choose Arfin Khan to be my coach who will make me realize the point of realization that JK, whatever you know is the size of a stone, whatever you don't know. So when you accept that you don't know, you're opening your acceptance. First thing what I did was I opened for acceptance. Accept that I don't know. If you can do that, guys, that if you can accept that you don't know something, you are into the first step of transformation. Second step, when you accept, every time it cannot be a rasamalai or gulab jamun of comments and nice, beautiful and happy comments, happy feedback and all you will not get. You will get kadwa feedback also. Something mirchi, something kadwa you'll get feedback. It's okay to take the feedback on a right spirit. Let's take the feedback. Okay, you will get some kadwa feedback. If you're a really amazing person, thoda kadwa milega, but take it up. But when you take it up, when you open up, when you accept, you'll start getting a lot of kadwa feedbacks. You'll also get some induced pains inside your family, outside your family. You may induce some pains that you may realize that I was bad, I was not doing good, I would have done better. Please forgive yourself. Forgive. First, forgive and forgive others also. Nobody is bad. Only situations can make things bad. A terrorist is known as bad because of the situation, not because of him. So, because of situations, people might have done something wrong. Please forgive. It can be your dad, it can be your mom, it can be your relatives, it can be your anybody. The beauty of transformation is first step is acceptance, second step is forgiveness. Like you forgive yourself and forgive others. When you do these two, you open up for surrender. You will surrender to the planet Earth. You will surrender to your soul. You will surrender to everybody around you. When I say surrender, absolutely the egos will melt down. The ease of God out. The egos will melt down. You'll have the right attitude and right approach of right way of talking to people. People will start liking you and loving you because you're opened up. You are a white pigeon now. You have white cloth. You're looking so beautiful because your skin is fresh, refreshing. You're smiling. You're talking because you're surrendering. The surrendering journey is amazing. When you surrender, God chooses people who are surrendering so that the transformation can happen easily because you have unlearned already whatever you learned. See, if I have to go and transform somebody who knows everything, very difficult. But if there is somebody who is completely unlearned and he's not having anything, he's surrendered, he's asking, I want transformation, he can be transformed easily. So God chooses people who is surrendering.
So I
Got it?
understand
So
you were telling me something about like Sadhguru has surrendered to God,
yeah, so
right?
for example, if you see Sadhguru also surrendered to Lord Shiva. So if you see all the beautiful people, entire leadership of people, like you take many authors and many people, either they would have surrendered to themselves or they are surrendered to somebody else. Somebody else who surrendered to your family members or your ancestors, your Pardada, your Dada, your Dadaji. So many people are there. You can surrender. You can surrender to a cat. You can surrender to a dog. You can surrender to a tree. You can surrender to a cell phone. You can surrender to anything. You can surrender to the shirt. See, if I don't surrender to the shirt, I will not fit inside. What if I am fighting with the shirt? It will tear. So what I'm trying to say, the transformation window opens when you surrender, and from there you start exploring the beauty of your value system. Then you work on your values, on their. Then you draft your outcomes, and when you draft your outcomes, it's going to be a strong outcome, and you achieve this outcome based on your values. So it's going to be a strong transformation. So I reduced my weight. That's my first transformation. Then I started my own coaching system. That's my second transformation. Then I started building coaches. Third transformation. Fourth transformation is I keep smiling. I welcome. I don't I don't regret now. Over to you, Rashi.
Now, can I ask you, since you were talking about transformation, now I'm curious about, can you share some wonderful breakthrough that you have experienced in your life that you can give some
So
value to
the
my
first
audience?
breakthrough is see the first breakthrough is uh, I'm now myself. I don't need to ask permission for somebody or I don't need to go for validation. I don't need to validate anything. Like if I'm doing something, it's okay to fail. It's okay to uh, it's okay to be not okay. It's okay. So I don't need to find out what this person will think, what my wife will think, what the others will think, because you are very pure in your vision and mission and clarity. There's high clarity in your vision, and you know that you are coming on a very authentic path, and you didn't do anything bad to anybody. You're always contributing, you're giving, you're focusing out. So that is something which I found it very good.
Beautiful, beautiful. Now, JK, can I ask you about what was it that brought the ultimate clarity for you in your life? Now, that powerful person that you are today, and we all look forward to seeing you, talking to you, and the person, the persona that you represent today. What is the reason behind it? How did you form the clarity to become that person you are today?
Okay, so very good question, Rashi, because this question can change a lot of people's life. The only difference between a normal coach and a normal person is the clarity, what he brings in. See, for me, creativity is very important. If you remove creativity out of me, I'll die. So because the energy is stored in creativity. Like for my wife, the energy is stored in the plants. You go to a gallery, like one plant dies, she's like full day gone. Why am I saying this? For you also, you'll have your energy stored on something, some beautiful thing. You have to find out that. For me, my energy is lies in creativity. But to unleash the creativity, to express the creativity today, I need wealth. When I say that, let me help you. If I have lot of things in mind, I cannot think. If I don't think, I cannot, my creativity cannot open. So I have to make my mind free, peace of mind. I have to achieve peace of mind. How it is possible? For that, first I need to clear my liabilities. See, if your cup is empty, how can you pour to somebody? How can you contribute? You can't contribute. You have to make your cup full. But currently, guess guys, what is my cup is going through? My cup is leaking now with a lot of liabilities. I have to close the liabilities one by one, right? I have to close the leakage. See, I was working for a company. I purchased home loans, that loan, this loan. All liabilities are leakages. All assets are your cups. So which is better, liabilities or cups? Always a cup, right? So slowly and slowly, before I had 100% liabilities, zero assets. Now I'm having 50% liabilities and 50% assets. By 2023, I have manifested to have the cup without leakages, that is zero debt. By 2023, I will be on a zero debt, financially free, independent. My cup will not leak anymore. I will have an empty cup. That's going to be an empty cup day. I'm going to celebrate. If you can join, you can join. From that day, what I will do is I will put water. Then from that day, I can pour it to somebody. Now, when I say that, on the 2023, when I'm liable free, I achieve something called peace of mind. On the journey, anyways, you're having mind with you. And peace sometimes, like thoda peace aata hai, thoda mind aata hai. But on that day, peace and mind will get married. That's called peace of mind. From that day, I will start building on my vision and mission. Vision is the vision is to help people who wants to bring clarity in life, like the way I got the clarity in my life. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult, and you have to put your path. You cannot walk on somebody else's path. You have see. You know that you have the potential. You have the purpose. Who will put the path? You have to walk the path. So I will help at least 1,000 kids to 10,000 kids to build their clarity. My mission, immediate mission, is to help or adopt 100 girls in my family. A father of 100 girls. How does it sound? When you
Simply
say that adopting one,
amazing. Simply
when you
amazing.
adopt one girl, Rashi, in home, it's okay, it's possible, it's viable. You can pay the fees, you can pay everything, you can make her study. Adopting 100 girls, how it is possible? Which means I should not have mission and dreams. I need to have mission and dreams. Then what should I have? I need wealth, not money. I need wealth. Wealth is many things: money, mindset, your assets, your skills, your knowledge, your courage. There are so many things. Wealth is combination of so many things. See, adopting a girl in India is not easy. Why? What is the reason for adopting a girl, not a boy? Boys don't take it anything. It's okay. I'm just telling about the girl part because the entire, see, if you take any family, the entire family's happiness is on the girl's hands. The day if the girl is not happy, the girl is frustrated, चिड़चिड़ हो गई, तो पूरा फैमिली का थोड़ा degree of happiness will be down. If the girl is happy, the entire family is happy. You check it today. You go and try it today. If you're a girl, and if you're a boy, you check it. If wife is happy, if sister is happy, the entire family is happy. If mom is happy, the entire family is happy. If mom is healthy, if the woman is healthy, the family is healthy. So the women has the highest responsibility of handling the family's wealth and health. That's why चाबी दिया जाता है वाइफ का हाथ में क्योंकि हस्बैंड खर्चा कर लेगा. That's the power of women. If you want to change the nation's wealthy nature, or if you want to make nation wealthy, or if you want to make the nation healthy, the only way, start helping one woman or one girl today to stay happy. Because one
What
girl
a
happy, one family
noble
happy.
idea. What a
Yeah,
beautiful and noble idea, I must say.
yeah. So why am I saying 100? Because I am in the path of going. So I need to have a measured target. After that, it's 1 million or 2 million. They will do it. Those 100 girls will do it. What I will do, they will do the job. Right. So that is what Rashi I wanted to give the clarity.
This is so wonderful. I'm sure my you have given my viewers actually time to ponder. on what is happening in their life, what are they doing about it, and what is a contribution they are, like what is a vision and mission of their life. You have actually made them sit back and think on that. That's so beautiful. Now, last question that I want to ask you, JK, is about what is that one thing you want my viewers to take away from this interview? What is that you would like to share as a coach, as the performance coach, as the transformation coach that you are, as one of the most powerful person that I know of? What would you like to share so that they can use that particular thing in their life to make it more valuable for them? Your advice.
So be yourself. First, be yourself. It's okay to be not okay. If somebody is, see, if I follow Salman Khan, if I follow Shah Rukh Khan, if I follow Amir Khan, if I follow anybody, they are already there. What is the point in me becoming a SRK? SRK is SRK. SRK has fans. It's okay. I have to be the SRK in my family. You have to be the Katrina in the family. You have to be the Abdul Kalam in your family. That makes a lot of difference than we following somebody. Correct? Even there, the actors also would love to hear it from you that you be that SRK. That's the best gift I can give to SRK. What I'm trying to say is be yourself. It's okay to be yourself because the beauty is only seen when you are yourself. Got it? So that is one thing. Second thing is health is wealth. Please take care of your health. When I say health, take initiatives towards being healthy and healthy surrounding because today nobody plans for a viral pandemic. We are in the pandemic situation. Health is wealth. If you're working, so I was working very hard. So I developed a very big body. I had to reduce myself. Why am I saying that? You may work hard, but the wealth what you create should not spend in the hospital later. At the age of 60, do not regret that I did not enjoy with my kids now. I did not play with them. So maintain a healthy lifestyle. That way you can build wealth. And the most important thing, be true to yourself and your people. Truth is the most wanted character by anybody. See, if you watch movie in Netflix or Amazon or anywhere, you will always want to see true stories. What if you build your own true story for yourself? That one single story can change the entire world. With that story, you can be in TEDx. With that story, you can be on screen, 70 screen. With that story, you can be on. You can create a legacy also. So that's what I wanted to share. So if you really want to know about my profile, Rashi will anyway share. I'm on Facebook and Insta, and my Instagram handle is Jitendra.Kumar. And Rashi is always active, so I'm also active. That's what Rashi I wanted to share.
Wonderful. Absolutely. I really loved the way you told people, viewers, be yourself. It is actually so important for us not to emulate anyone because whatever we can never actually be others. We just can be our unique self, right? Isn't it what you want to convey? That we are all very powerful inside and we need to be ourselves, the powerful ourselves, right? And if it is okay, it's simply okay if there is something which is not okay about us. And we have to be absolutely fine with it and be very happy with it, right? That's wonderful. Thank you so much, JK. And you have been truly very wonderful here as well, giving away the takeaways that you have given us to my viewers as well. Is simply
Good show, Rashi. I'm happy that I could speak about myself and I could speak about your the motive of you doing this. I appreciate it because some or the other way, everybody should sit on this seat today, tomorrow, and also in your seat, so that everybody have a responsibility apart from becoming wealthy. We also have a responsibility to help other citizens of India. If you want to transform India, I think these are the small steps like Rashi, what she's taking. We should each one of us take time from our schedule. And you can interview not only Rashi or JK, you can also interview your grandpa or your grandma or your kid also can be interviewed because everybody is beautiful.
Oh, so wonderful. I simply love the way JK says everything. He is truly a transformation coach and he has changed so many lives here. So I really want to see in the next few years to come, I would want JK to come back again and again to my show and then we are much bigger, right? Let's see how we grow then, right? And I would take your leave. Welcome. I keep coming back to my channel, Manifest Your Quest, guys. Keep coming and seeing the wonderful things that we have to say. You can even go to JK's podcast that he does wonderfully. I'll share his profile as well. Whenever you wish to, you can visit that as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming and listening and going through the video. Come back again for some beautiful takeaways next time. Like, subscribe, and share my video and interview. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.